Hi everyone, welcome along to JDQ. It's week 9 now. It's Monday the 3rd of March today. So thank you very much for joining me. Yeah, week 9. Flying these weeks already. Can't believe how many of these podcasts that I've already done. But great news, still riding high in Nepal. Oh yes. If you're listening to this in Nepal, thank you very much for making me one of your top 5 podcasts in the gaming and comedy category. I'd love to know who it is who's listening to me out there. But thank you very much. Do get in touch and I will make sure to give you an incredible shout out. And thank you for your support over there in Nepal and Kathmandu. So thank you very much for listening over there, and to the rest of you for listening as well. Managed to break in last week and managed to break in to, I can't remember the number now, but it was definitely in the top 50 in the UK in the games chart on the podcast platform. So thank you so much for your continued support as well. If you've missed the announcements, there will be one actually going out today as well. For 3 weeks, starting from the 10th of March, as part of my 5-year anniversary celebrations for the main quiz on YouTube on a Thursday and Saturday night, JDQ will be going 7 days a week. Yeah, so the plan is Monday to Friday. That will just be your normal JDQ, your 5 questions with your tiebreaker, etc. The Saturday and the Sunday will look back at some classic questions, shall we say, from the main quiz. Some of the how do I put it? Faux pas, maybe. Yeah, that's my plan for JDQ. But so the Monday to Friday. This is one thing I need to clarify, and I'll make sure that it is very, very clear when I do it. The Monday to Friday is the ones that will still contribute to the leaderboard. The Saturday and the Sunday ones are just for fun. They're not for leaderboards or anything like that. They are just for fun, and I'll make sure I let people... I might have to put in something on the website that says, do not enter your scores from Saturday and Sunday. I want to keep that consistency of Monday to Friday, and obviously the legacy leaderboard and stuff like that. But let's get in then to today's quiz. As always, 5 questions for you and a tiebreaker question. I've just realized I've made a spelling mistake there, but it's fine. You can't see my sheet, so I'm all right with that. But let's get into it then. 5 questions for you. Grab your pen, grab your piece of paper, lock your brain, ready to go. Let's see how you do with today's selection. Question number 1 this morning is this: which has more miles of canals? Venice, London, or Birmingham? So which has more miles of canals? Is it Venice, London, or Birmingham? As I record this today, it's a very foggy day out my window. Number 2, as part of a stunt, which comedian in 2020 illegally changed his name to Hugo Boss and then changed it back again? I think it's almost 5 years to the day, actually, that he did this. It was February 2020 he did this. But as part of a stunt, which comedian in 2020 legally changed his name to Hugo Boss and then changed it back? Number 3, what scale is a measurement of the pungency of chili peppers? I don't mean the band. That'd be a very weird pungency to have. What scale is a measurement of the pungency of chili peppers? Question number 4. In which TV series does Nancy Cartwright provide the voice of a 10-year-old boy who has been a 10-year-old boy for about... hang on. 10... For about 40 years. And your final question this morning. Name the song from these lyrics. Sit back, rap attack. Don't take no flack. Rhyme in time to the rhythm of the track. So name the song from these lyrics. Sit back, rap attack, and don't take no flack. Rhyme in time to the rhythm of the track. Okay, so there we go. That is your 5 questions for today. Before I forget and before I send you off to the countdown to make sure you've got all your answers written down, last Thursday there was, and I will hold my hands up, but for me, it's quite impressive the fact that the first mistake came finally in week 8 and that there hadn't been a wrong answer. For 8 weeks. If you've watched my Thursday and Saturday quizzes, you know full well that there's generally a mistake quiz. But JDQ is something that I'd absolutely poured, well, as you know, I've been pouring my heart into to make sure that it is the best possible thing I can create. But holding my hands up, last Thursday there was an error, and it was off the back of, the reason the error was, it is what I've been saying, the Mandela effect. I'm born and raised Wimbledon Park, just a stone's throw from Wimbledon tennis. We could stand in the back garden, we could hear the cheers and everything, and it was a Mandela effect, something that I had known and got to know over time. And it turns out that obviously I was wrong, and I apologize for that. So if on Thursday's quiz you didn't, a lot of people went in and had a look at it and made sure of the right answer, but if you didn't put the right, if you put croquet for the answer to the full name of Wimbledon Lawn Tennis Club, if you put croquet, you have the point. Bowls is unfortunately wrong. So yeah, if you put croquet, go back and make sure to, especially if you've added your scores onto JDQ as well, you can go back, select Thursday's date, and then change it to 4 out of 5, 5 out of 5, whatever it might have been. Put your tiebreaker score in, and it will update, it will overwrite your existing score. So yeah, I hold my hands up on that. I do apologize, that was a genuine error on my part. Right, I'm going to send you now to Dave. Here is his countdown, and I'll be back after this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Okay, right, let's give you the answers then to Monday the 3rd of March. I can't believe we're in March already as well. But here we go. Let's see how you did with your first 5 questions of the week. Question number 1, which has more miles of canals? Is it Venice, London, or Birmingham? It is Birmingham. Yeah, I thought London had a lot more canals than I realised, but no, it's not. It doesn't even compare to Venice either. But yeah, Birmingham has hundreds of miles of canals. Number 2, as part of a stunt, which comedian in 2020 legally changed his name to Hugo Boss and then changed it back again? It's Joe Lycett. Number 3, it's the Scoville scale that measures the pungency of chili peppers. Number 4, in which TV series does Nancy Cartwright provide the voice for a 10-year-old boy? It is The Simpsons. Oh, that was a bit out of tune. I apologise. It is quite early on a morning for me recording this. And your final one, name the song from these lyrics. Sit back, rap attack, don't take no flack. Rhyme in time to the rhythm of the track. I'm Ant, I'm Declan, a duo, a twosome. So many lyrics, we're frightened to use them. I could go on. That is another one of those things that are fully ingrained in my head, and it really shouldn't be. I should have more intelligent stuff stuck in my head than the lyrics to Let's Get Ready to Rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. Get ready. Get steady and rumble. Everybody rumble. But there we go. That's your 5 questions. I need to get out more. That's your 5 questions then for today. Your tiebreaker question then is going back to Let's Get Ready to Rumble. I'm really determined to get it stuck in all of your heads today, because your question is this: how many times is the word rumble heard in the song Let's Get Ready to Rumble? Let's get ready to rumble. Get steady and rumble. Everybody rumble. Oh dear. Remember, as always, nearest to it gets the point if you're using it to separate if you're playing against other people. But don't forget, if you're entering your score on Quiz Hub, you need to have an answer for this. And the answer that you enter into Quiz Hub is the difference between the actual answer and yours. So if, for example, you said that there were 50 and the answer was 60, the score you would enter is 10 because you were just 10 points away. And I very nearly gave the full answer away then, which would have been really awkward. But there are 54 times the word rumble is heard in the song Let's Get Ready to Rumble. I listened to this a few times over just to double check. But yeah, 54 times the word rumble is in Let's Get Ready to Rumble. And there we go, ladies and gents. That is it for today. We are off and running in March. Another 5 questions down. I'll be back tomorrow with some geography, some music, a TV and a sandwich question. And also, you get to hear me attempt to pronounce one of the longest words. I'm not talking about the Welsh place name. I am talking about something far more entertaining. If that doesn't wet your whistle for tomorrow, I don't know what will. But I'll be back. Thanks very much for playing along today, and I'll see you soon. As always, for me, take care. Stay safe.